Hello everyone, this is Nightfareox here, coming to you with some of your favorite webtoons. Make sure that you leave a comment below to let me know what you would like me to read next, as well as hitting the subscribe button so that way we can hang out some more. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, my name's Nightfareox. Welcome back. We are now reading Omniscient Reader. It's been a tad since we've read this, but I'm excited to be back. Omniscient Reader still remains one of my favorites on the channel to read, so I'm excited to be back. It might take me a little bit to remember what's happening, but we're gonna get into this. Alright, so we are starting on, this is episode 83. Before we begin, we gotta set the mood here, you know? Let's find some music to go along with it. Let's try this for now. Okay. This looks about right for what I'm seeing, so let's go. I found you. You're still here. You're those people from the Hunters Association. Good. I was looking for you. You know you've ruined my plans for a glorious return, right? I was going to turn over a new leaf. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember what happened. This guy woke up from the thing. They were trying to prevent that. But, well, they weren't able to. I feel like this was also, like, the first real blunder in Doctor's plans as well, since this world has started. Oh, and that's right. He gets stronger when he kills somebody, I believe. Episode 83, Chapter 18, A Reader's Fight. Kaboom! Teach some S-grade incarnations a lesson. Damn it. Break apart cocky coalitions and make love to pretty women. But look at me now. I'm a villain. What are you going to do about this? We can never beat him. He's gotten so much stronger than before. Jesus. Smack. Ooh, shh. Ow. Let me go ahead. I'm not looking for scary. I'm looking for... We're gonna find something here. Midday Rendeavor. Junyakyu, you don't stand a chance fighting him head on. I know, but I've got to try, don't I? Junyak. How could you let things get so out of hand? What? You'd had many chances. If you had killed Seolwa, or if you'd work with Lycan to kill Antennis, you could have stopped the catastrophe. Spread out! I'm not a regressor like you. I have to be cautious because I'll die if I fail. I have to think things over and over, and I didn't have the guts to jump in when Lycan was fighting. Be cautious. You've got to be kidding me. Do you think you're a constellation or something? You cannot be in control of everything just because you know the future. I was arrogant because I had read the novel. I believed I could find a way no matter how the original story was twisted. Maybe that is why the situation has worsened. Damn it. Junyok may be right. I'm not omniscient just because I've read the original novel. Personal skill, the fourth wall has been activated. And why don't you step up and fight? Why are you counting on someone like me? Pathetic. You may not need the way of the wind to beat him. What do you mean? The skill is a must. My attribute is pro gamer. What is yours? What? I'm asking you what you're good at. What I'm good at? Huh? Why aren't you running? Are you really going to fight me? Did you forget how I beat you up just now? What is it? I seem to be missing something important. Let's calm down. What I'm good at, that is. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Omniscient Reader is getting an anime. It deserves one, honestly, though. I'm excited. Reading. The one of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. Step. Right shoulder. A phrase left behind by the naval warfare god engulfs your sword. The Stigma sword song has been activated. Today I have prepared myself for death. I wish upon the heavens that I may annihilate the enemy forces. Your combat abilities have been enhanced to the determination for victory. Blade of Faith has been activated. Head. They're doing pretty good. Head, head, head. He's just aiming for the head over and over again. Damn. Oosh, he got him. Thwack. Character Ilsang Miyong is impressed by your fortitude. Your understanding of the character Ilsang Miyong has increased, damn it. I can't beat him with just the information I have on him from TWSA. What's the use when I can't dodge his attacks? I can't take into account every move he makes when fighting. Should I use the Gonpui on Gyu? I could beat him if I get help from a constellation. I don't want to be indebted any further. Damn it, I wish I had talent. If I could steal someone's talent. Wait. Hold on. Steal? Doctor, you idiot! How could I have not thought of that? Are you really going to keep fighting him? Flip. Personal skill bookmark has been activated. Available number of bookmarks 4. 1. Delusional demon, name 1 king. Understanding 35. Steelblade, Haiyan Song Lee, understanding 65. Insider Inho Shion, understanding 20. And then the fourth one's empty. An additional slot has been added. Characters that can be bookmarked. Characters that can be added to the bookmark. Poison Beauty Siowa Lee, understanding 10. King of Beauty G1 Min, understanding 25. Tyrant King Yeongju Jiyoung, understanding 10. Basement Dweller Dong Hoon Han, understanding 30. Prophet Anna Croft, understanding 1. Armament Lord Pildugong, understanding 30. Smack Pow Pow. Young isn't here as expected. Sangai and Gilliang, who are not characters, are also missing. Found it. I knew he'd be here. How could I have forgotten that he is also a character? The duration of the bookmark skill will be determined based on your skill level. Duration 30 minutes. Your understanding of the character has reached a significant level. You can choose to make one of their skills your own. What? I thought you weren't able to learn that skill. Whoosh. Pow! Pow! Smack! Oh my gosh! I missed the art in this one! Crash! Huh? You've gotten faster! Oh, I see. That's the skill the wolves use. I am a reader. The Way of the Wind level 8 has been activated. And this is how I fight. Why did I try to learn the skill like a moron? I'm not a regressor or a returnee. Tempest in the left hand and storm in the right. The Way of the Wind will open up where the straight and the curved meet. I can now make sense of the phrase that had been just gibberish before. You act like you've had an epiphany with that lousy skill of yours. You know what? I was the one who killed their king. Character Ilsang Miyong has used Blink level 4. Blink again? Flash. Has he gone to look for someone to answer his questions? Flash. Hey, what's your name? What? Whoosh. Black. The 24th seal on the returning Ilsang Miyong has been broken. That tickles. Gosh. You know what's crazy is they told people not to talk to them and they still do. Like, what are you doing? Why? Damn it, I was too late. Can't kill him just by using the Way of the Wind as a support skill. I have to use that skill. The problem is, someone needs to buy me some time. Whoosh, huh? Boom! Huh? Did something fall from the sky? Yeah. Oh my gosh. The artwork is so pretty, but also, Daddy? Junyuk, get started. I'll stop him. Sub-scenario, the SSS grade hunt. Category sub, difficulty beta. Ow! Clear condition, defeat the SSS grade hero, Ilseong Myung. Time limit, none. Reward, 5,000 coins. SS grade item, random. Penalty for failure, the destruction of Soul Dome. Damn. Okay, sub-scenario. Survival activities, category sub, difficulty C+. Clear conditions, survive in the ruined city for 10 days. You must eat 3 meals a day, sleep for 6 hours every night, pay a survival fee of 500 coins before going to sleep. If you fail to perform any of the 3 conditions, you will be met with a penalty. Duration, 10 days. Reward, none. Penalty upon failure, death. This is a scenario where the coin event is applied. All monsters that appear during the scenario have a chance to drop coins when defeated. Remaining time, 7 days. Oh my god, okay. Episode 84. They really just started with the boot on this man's head. God, again! Nice. Junyuk? Why is he... Don't tell me he came to beat me up. Didn't he say he would take him 2 days to recover? Get started! I'll stop him. Man, he sure is the main character, am I right? This is getting a bit annoying. You're really making me look like a villain now. Whoosh. Dash. Clang. Clack. Clang. It seems I haven't fully recovered yet. Hurry, Doctor. The 4 winds meet to form a fortification. And the 4 winds meet again in the shape of a trigram. Clutch. Thwack. Ooh! Ow! That does not look good. Whoosh. What's this? What are you? Therefore, the wind is everywhere and nowhere. The artwork is so pretty. Vacuum prison. This is why I wanted to learn the way of the wind. This is the best way to beat the catastrophe of questions. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. What's this? Why can't I speak? Is this some kind of magic? A penalty is in fact for the catastrophe of questions. The power of returning Ilseong Myung has been weakened. I can't breathe. The 24th seal of the returning Ilseong has been regenerated. No! This skill costs too much mana. The catastrophe of questions keep asking questions, not only because that's a way for him to get his power back, but also because his powers are sealed away. If he does not ask any questions for a while, damn it, let me go! Release me! The 23rd seal of the returning Ilseong Myung has been regenerated. The 22nd seal of the returning Ilseong Myung has been regenerated. Although they can become powerful very easily, it is just as easy to weaken them. The game has to be fair, after all. Those Dokabai sure have great sportsmanship. The 21st seal of the returning Ilseong has been regenerated. Damn it! Damn it! I have to hold him until all seals are regenerated. If I can reduce the size of the vacuum prison to surround just around his body, I'd use less mana. Why is this thing so hard to control anyway? Ah, you bastards! The 9th seal of the returning Ilseong Myung has been regenerated. Don't try to control the wind with your strength. You have to guide it gently. Don't think of it as building a wall around him, but rather simply removing the matter surrounding him. Ah! Whoosh. I can't breathe. Impressive. You do have a little talent in you after all. The character Ilseong has used large red fire cannon level 3. Wait, there are people that way. What is that? A catastrophe? Don't do anything foolish. Their lives aren't worth saving. You may be right about some of them, but not all of them are like that. I can do this. He's not that strong right now. That must have taken all the power he had left. And I feel like I can control the wind easier now. It feels as if I've become one with the wind. The talent hidden within your spirit has blossomed. Tempest in the left hand, and storm in the right. Oh. So this is what it feels like. Catastrophe of questions. Begging for their lives. This is how characters see the world. Wait. What does he mean by that? The thickness of personal skill, the fourth wall has thinned temporarily. Die, you bastards! Die! Whoosh. Gosh! It's so pretty. I cannot get over just the colors and the detail in these panels, man. I really hope the anime does this webtoon justice, because it is so pretty in just its web form alone that I feel like it's going to be really hard to keep up with it. I mean, oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Who do you think they're going to do for the studio? Better yet, who do you think, or who do you want to be the studio behind it? Like Solo Leveling, they got A1 Studios. Excuse me. Boom! Look at the... Oh my gosh, the purple with the yellows. It's just so pretty. What the hell? And destructive at the same time. It's amazing how they make something look so beautiful when you know that there's like a major destructive property happening. I'm going to be the one to kill you. Damn! I was wondering why that didn't deplete more of my mana. Did Jun Young transfer his mana to me? Or when did he get here anyway? Wow. All the seals in the returnee Ilseong Miyoung have been regenerated. Personal skill, the Wave of the Wind, level 8, has been deactivated. I will kill you if you ask any questions. Keep your mouth shut. This can't be. Ilseong Miyoung was a mere 17-year-old high school student. He was once a naive child who was chosen as the hero to save Kronos. He probably didn't want to turn out like this either. I am supposed to be the main character. Your understanding of the character Ilseong Miyoung has increased. Stab. I do like how they're playing on that trope of, you know, teenagers being isekai to other worlds to be heroes. Because think about it in reality, right? In reality, what 17-year-old is going to actually go over, receive all this power, and then actually save the world, right? Think about it. Because I don't think there would be too many. Like, this isn't to be mean, this is like just psychological fact. Teenagers are selfish by nature, right? They're still learning and developing. And, you know, part of being a teenager is learning a lot more about give and take. And part of that is understanding what you can give to people and what you can take from people. And I feel like that's part of the reason why teens get a really bad rep for just being so mean and nasty, is because they just genuinely do not have the empathy that adults do. As you age, as you grow older, you begin to understand why things happen in some ways, and so you grow empathy for other people's situations, and that's a good thing. That is normal development. But teenagers haven't gained that level of insight, that level of empathy yet, so they typically lack empathy. So imagine being a 17-year-old isekai'd from everything you know to another world to save it. And your only thought would be, oh, I'm the hero of this world, so everybody needs to bow down to me, which is basically this guy. This is a way more realistic take on what would actually happen. That's what I'm trying to say. Plop, you are the first in scenario to fight and defeat the returning. Main contributors, Dr. Kim, Junhyuk Yu. You have received 40,000 coins for your achievement. You have received a new fable. A fable? The fable, the one who fought against the miracle, has been added. You have obtained the possibility for a new stigma. Omniscient Reader. Episode 84, Chapter 18. Okay, next. We're on episode 85 now. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, is somewhat satisfied. Constellation's secretive plotter nods despite his dissatisfaction. I can still feel the wind flowing freely in my hands. Constellation, demonic judge of fire, is happy with your fable. Someone has recommended your scenario on the Star Stream. You have been gifted 25,000 coins. Seems like these weren't in the novel. And this main character must have seen it happen over and over again. I've always thought I had read TWSA to the end, but what I've read was different from how I understood it. I feel like that's always the case, you know? Like, books or articles or stuff, when you read them online, reading something is far different from actually experiencing it in real life, right? You can read about all the horrors and atrocities in the world, not similar to, obviously this is a made-up thing, but as similar as you can get to it, so like war or famine or things along those lines. You can read about that, but unless you're actually in those situations, it's so hard to actually understand what you would do or what the people that are there, what they're going through would do. Perhaps I don't know this world. What are you looking at? As well as I think I do. Huh? What's this? Whoosh! Dokabai Donka has invited you to his channel. Who invited who now? Well, doesn't that just look creepy? Let's see what's going on. I pretend I didn't see him. What are you doing? Where's my reward? Dokak. A storyteller who owns multiple major channels, including the Tokyo Dome. Ah, yes. Your reward! My apologies. My mistake. Bi Yang and the many other mid-level Dokabai are all top. Dokak is different. He shouldn't be taken lightly. The sub-scenario SSS grade hunt has been completed, calculating rewards. You have received 50,000 coins as reward. It was Dokak who started the sub-scenario, so most of this reward must have come out of his pocket. I bet he hated that. And the additional reward? There was more if I remember correctly. Oh, of course. I'll give it to you now. After all, you were the one who made this scenario entertaining. Bi Yang, prepare his reward. I'm sorry? Prepare his reward! Do I have to tell you again? Ha! Look at him go. But you're in charge of the current sub-scenario, Bi Yang. Word has it that your channel grew considerably as of late. Both Japan and Korea will be competing in the 6th scenario together. Don't tell me you forgot. No, sir, it hasn't. I'm sorry, sir. I'll get ready right away. Power dynamics exist even between the Dokabai. We've had our ups and downs, but seeing Bi Yang treated like that, he's practically licking Dokak's boots. Calculating additional rewards. You received protection symbol of the parasite as a reward. Additional rewards of your choosing are available. You were the biggest contributor in completing the scenario. You were given the first chance to select the additional item of your choice. Let's see. Infinite Dimension Space Coat, grade SSS. Black Flame Finger Gloves, grade SSS. Sylph-Edge Jump Boots, grade SSS. Wow. Looks like they're going to give me something useful for defeating a catastrophe. They're all SSS grade items. Choose your reward. He looks so down after hearing an earful from Dokak. I personally recommend the Infinite Dimension Space Coat, as it has a hidden skill and you can upgrade it easily. Baeyang? Yes, sir! Did you forget you have to explain to the constellations what each item does? Oh, yes, sir! He is my manager, after all. What are you going to pick, Junyok? The character Junyok is using recovery hibernation level 3. Has he passed out again while standing? Why can't he pass out normally? Well, I guess he did push himself a little too much. Hey, can I pick the item instead of him? Go ahead if you want to get beaten up by Junyok later. I choose Infinite Dimension Space Coat. Great choice. We'll move to the reward area then. The reward area? Additional rewards cannot be issued here. Seriously? Where are you going to take me? I will escort you to my Dokabai Gamtu. Dokabai Gamtu? In traditional fairy tales, Gamtu is a hat worn by government officials. But in TWSA, Gamtu is a room where the Dokabai hide their true selves. I don't think so. Just give it to me here. There's no telling what might happen if I go to his personal space. And there are no rules that say I have to go to the Dokabai Gamtu to receive scenario rewards. If you keep making a fuss, I can choose to cancel your reward. Fine. Interesting. The Starstream is particularly thorough when it comes to rewards. There's no way he could take back a reward, even if it's for a sub-scenario. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Dokabai communication? I have heard stories about you, Dr. Kim. You're so famous that even the constellations aboard know about you. I'll get right to the point. Join my channel. I'm planning to expand my channel in Korea. I'm willing to meet any terms you want. Interesting. I didn't expect him to make such an offer. This is like a player in the Asian Soccer League, receiving an offer to play for the top team in La Liga. Whatever. I just want you to give me my reward and get out of my face. I guess the rumors were true. You aren't afraid of the Dokabai at all. I guess it can't be helped then. I was waiting to announce this after giving out the rewards, but you leave me no choice. You are arrogant. However, you will be humbled soon. This goes out to all the constellations who have been eagerly watching the scenario. I'm afraid I have bad news. One of the channels operating in the Soul Dome has been illegally manipulating the scenarios. Many constellations are paying attention to Dokak's announcement. The channel is numbered by 7623, run by the Dokabai Baeyang. Oh shit. What? According to investigations, it was found that the plausibility of the scenario had been violated by Baeyang's excessive manipulations. Me? Therefore, on behalf of the other low-life Dokabai of the Soul Dome, I request that the Starstream management conduct a review of plausibility against Baeyang's channel. God, that face is just as bad as Fancy Hat Man is so leveling. It's the same face. You know that meme where it's like spot the difference? There is none. What's he saying? Why is he bringing up plausibility all of a sudden? He's just nitpicking. He's resorting to this all because I refused his offer. My goodness, what am I supposed to do now? Tell me, did they find out about the contract we had? No way. Then could they have found out that you opened up the Dokabai shop earlier for me? That couldn't be. Probably not. There's nothing to be scared of. And even if they knew all that, it has nothing to do with plausibility. We're not breaking any rules here. It's just that it hadn't been done before. We haven't violated any rules. The details of Channel By 7623's manipulation have been reported. The management is currently discussing the matter. His request for the review will probably be rejected, unless he has solid evidence proving we violated the rule of plausibility. Hey! Why don't you stop stalling and just give me my reward? Can't you see that the constellations are bored? I can't do that. This is much more important than issuing rewards. This also involves you, Dr. Kim. Snap. Do you see this screen? That's the fight I had with Seola. Snap. Can you see what these scenes have in common? My battle against Lycaon, and tennis, and Il-Sang Mi-young? No way! These three battles have one thing in common. He could have killed the Poison Beauty and prevented the catastrophe. He also could have prevented the catastrophe by killing a tennis, and stopped the catastrophe of questions from hatching. But he did not do that on purpose. Wait! Are you? Dear Constellations, the incarnation Dr. Kim had been colluding with the channel's storyteller, Baeyang, and manipulated the scenario by hiding his true powers. That bastard. He wasn't attacking us using the rule of plausibility. Hold on a minute. Things only played out the way they did because he has foresight. Wouldn't they know that? How come they don't know that? Oh, I'm trying to figure out why this is not playing. Let's see. Interesting. My music just decided it's not going to work. Let's see here real quick. If I can't get it to work, then we'll just have to do without the music. There it goes. Well. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. The music is going, but nothing is coming out. Well. I don't know how to fix it. There it goes. The second I say I don't know how to fix it, and all of a sudden, it just works. They played you for a fool and made the scenario look harder on purpose. His true goal was to forcibly produce a cathartic ending to the scenario and to cheat you out of your coins. Huh? To destroy Baeyang's channel. Some constellations have left the channel out of disappointment. No! Wait, constellations! Constellations who began to question the authenticity of the channel have left. Some constellations are demanding a refund. The channel has decreased in size. Oh! This channel is done for. I get it. Just give me my reward, and if you're done, I'll accept your offer. I see you haven't abandoned all your sensibility. You don't look at me like that. What can I do? Let's get going. Good. Well then, let's get your reward. Flash. Sub-scenario survival activities. Sub Category sub, difficulty C+, clear conditions. Survive in the ruined city for 10 days. You must eat 3 meals. Okay, so there's still 7 days remaining. We got that. What a bastard. He doesn't get his way, so he just sits there and makes up lies. Because there's no way he doesn't know. Like, the people who are watching wouldn't know what his abilities are, but they have to at least know to some extent, right? They're the ones running the channels. Is this his game too? Ooh, that's pretty. The star stream, what a sight. I often stare off into it too. Ew. I must have startled you. This is my real voice. This is Dokabai's real voice, which I've only heard through broadcast. Then that means the Dokja in front of me is his real self. You're not thinking of doing anything foolish, are you? Foolish? Are you afraid I might kill you? Ha! So you know that's impossible. I know better than to go up against a Dokabai. That I like. Let's write up that contract then. Beiyang? I brought Beiyang as the notary. After all, you can't sign our contract until you annul yours with him. Beiyang will compensate you for his breach of contract. This jerk knew I had to deal with Beiyang all along. Do what you like, I don't care. I'm glad you're quick to agree. Would you like to have a look at the contract first? This is my first time as well signing a contract like this. What? You'll take half of all donations received, and there are even clauses to restrict my freedom, and I'm the employee and not the employer? What do you think? That's how things are usually done in this line of work, but I can make some adjustments if you want. He's lying. Even Beiyang didn't offer a contract as fair as this. Well, it's not bad, but I have a request I'd like to make before I sign this. A request? What is it? I don't want to be the only one moving to a different channel. Beiyang's channel has some powerful constellations. Oh, like who? The Prisoner of the Golden Headband, Abysmal Black Flame Dragon, Demonic Judge of Fire, and the Prisoner of the Golden Headband? I'm impressed, Beiyang. I didn't know you had such powerful constellations. Hey, how could you do this to me? Don't you trust Beiyang? Don't you trust me, Beiyang? What are you? Trust me, just this once. Things can't get any worse right now anyway. As I was saying, I was hoping you could help these constellations move channels with me. How so? Link me up to your channel. Then you'd be linked to 2 channels simultaneously. It doesn't matter. That way the constellations will be able to move to your channel through me. I guess you're right. And I'm a little curious. I want a sneak peek at the constellations in my soon-to-be channel. I've only ever been in the small channel. I want to see what it's like in the big leagues. Can you give me a sneak peek? You found yourself an amazing incarnation, Beiyang. Too bad he'll be with me now. Fine. I'll give you a little preview of how the big boys play. Flash. He even has constellations from other continents and even other worlds. Just imagine all the coins I could get if I were on a channel as big as this one. What do you think of your new home? I'm impressed. It's huge. And why don't we sign? Before that, I want to say hello to everyone. I can do that, right? Go ahead. Constellations of Tokyo Dome, can you hear me? Some constellations of Tokyo Dome are looking your way. I'm sure some of you may have already heard of me. I'm Dr. Kim, the one who destroyed the ruler's throne and became the king of the world without a king. I don't have a supporting constellation, and that's about it. I look forward to our time together. You sure it's high maintenance? The constellations of Tokyo Dome are listening to what you have to say, so I would like to host an event to commemorate my joining of the channel. Let's call it a collaboration between Korea and Japan. If you want to know more, come to channel number 57623. There will be a coin draw for those who come early, so... What do you think you're doing? Oh, I've lost my connection. What do you mean I'm hosting an event? What? Do you have a death wish? Do you think the constellations of my channel would fall for something like... Ding. I think they're interested, because you cut me off just when it was getting good. Wait, Constellations, where are you going? A considerable number of Constellations have joined channel by 7623. The channel has leveled up. Thank you, so many of you came. You're here for the event, right? Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is annoyed at the sudden influx of constellations. Constellation Naval Warfare God is wary of the new constellations. The constellation who wills to Muramasa is egging you on to announce the winner of the coin draw. If you constellations are asking when the coin draw will start, calm down, will you? It's going to be soon. But think about it for a second. Here are a few coins really that important? What use are coins when you don't have an incarnation to spend it on? Some of you have missed it, so let me tell you again. I am Dr. Kim, and I don't have a supporting constellation yet. I've won the War of Kings, and I've stopped 2 catastrophes before the scenario even began. You probably won't find any other incarnation like me in the entire world, and definitely not one who doesn't have a supporting constellation yet. But things have been getting a little hard lately. Wait, are you? The 5th scenario is about to start for Soldo. Seeing as how you're all very smart, I trust you all know what that means. That's right. The moment you've all been waiting for, the 2nd support selection event will be held soon. Look at all of them staring. They're like, And to commemorate the occasion, I want to hold a special event of my own. If this channel gets more than 10,000 subscribers before the day of the support selection, Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Hand holds loudly. Constellation Secretive Plotter is watching you with great interest. I'm going to choose one of the constellations of this channel as my partner. Wait! It doesn't matter who. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't forget, it's 10,000 subscribers. Ah! Roar! Incarnation Dr. Kim. I'm afraid you're going to have to die now. Sorry. One of my cats just took a massive dump. And I can smell it all the way in the kitchen. And it stinks so bad. So many constellations are watching us right now. Aren't you afraid of what might happen if you do that? Oh god, it's so bad. I'm being gassed out by my cat. I am the master of the Tokyo Dome. Do you think I'd be afraid of breaking the rule of plausibility? Okay. Oh, God. We're gonna take a quick break. Alright. I'm back. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Okay, to let an insect like you get away with this. Thwack. Huh? Okay, I can take this. What's happening? Hey. Flinch. Did you have fun? Bang. Oh, damn. How did you break free from the letters of imprisonment? Oh, that? That just broke after some wriggling around. The body pays the price for one's stupidity. But you're a low-level Dokabai. Bae-young, what do you think you're doing? Low level? You may have a lot of subscribers, but you're low level too. I chose not to move up in rank. Do you dare pick a fight against the master of a major dome? Alright. I saw that you had many great constellations. But they're all in my channel now! That is a face right there, for sure. You sure were running your mouth about me earlier. What was it? I manipulated the scenarios? That's rich coming from an incarnation thief. Did anyone teach you any manners? Why, you won't get away with it if you attack me. Who cares? Eck. Oh my god. Crash. Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, this will probably be the last one we read tonight. Whoosh. I've gotten too worked up. Jeez. I must have punched him all the way to the Andromeda scenario. I'm at the Dokabai game too. Just like Doc Gak, this is Bae-young's real self. Andromeda? Is there such a scenario? I can feel that Bae-young's become stronger with the growth of his channel, and I didn't have his consent in doing what I've just done. What if he's holding a grudge against me? There is. It's a scenario that makes you see reason again. But more importantly, do you know why I'm seeing what I'm seeing right now? Oh. I don't. But I think I might. Imagine it's not all that different from what I'm seeing right now. Damn. Aww, it's kind of cute. Episode 87, Chapter 19, Singularity. Singularity? What are you doing? What? I wasn't doing anything. I can't let my guard down around him. It's not bad what Doc Gak's done with this place. But do you think we'll be okay? Why, are you regretting it? And what were you thinking, lying like that? What if we actually get over 10,000 subscribers? We've reached 5,000 already. Or the conditions of our contract was that you don't choose a supporting constellation. It'll all work out, don't worry, I have a plan. More than that, give me my item already. Aren't you in charge of it now that Doc Gak is gone? Oh. Spark! 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 Hey, where the hell were you? Look at him, it looks like that's his coat. I was just taking care of some things. Whatever it was, it looks like it went well. Seeing how you've got yourself a new coat, it looks fancy. Have you two decided to wear matching outfits? It's a coincidence. This is a common design. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is happy for some reason. A constellation who likes to change gender is intrigued. I mean, I actually wanted a black one, but still. Is he still passed out? All the other colors are out of stock. Out of stock? There's more than one? I thought this was an SSX grade item. Didn't you know? This is a mass-produced item. It's graded like that because of the item's creator. He's very powerful, you see. The Infinite Dimension Space Coat. I picked this coat for its storage capacity, but I didn't think it was worthy of being SSS grade. Okay, let's see. Item description. A coat tailored for returnees. Despite being a mass-produced item, it was given an SSS grade for some mysterious reason. Designed in consideration of the special returnees who cannot activate their attribute window. The subspace storage feature is in effect in the coat's inner pockets, but of course be mindful in using it as there's limited storage space. Mass producer. Constellation is popular with returnees. If they made it, then it makes perfect sense why it's been graded like that. Anyway, is Jung-Hyuk okay? He seems to be recovering just fine. Then, hey, let's get out of here before this jerk wakes up. Hey, are you sure these are edible? How can you even think of cooking something like that? You're going to eat that thing? What else can we do? We don't have any food. Tier 7 plant monster, Yana Spletta is looking at you. Rip. Shake, shake. Gosh, what is that? What is that? It smells delicious. Wait, it's not done yet? Drink this before you eat. I've boiled the sap from the root. Suspicious? You have to drink this before eating the stem of a Yana Spletta. Chomp. Whoa, this is amazing! You could start your own restaurant. Slow down, will you? Constellation Lazy Wednesdays EI is curious about how your cooking tastes. Constellation Royal Nurse, who has lost her sense of taste, is jotting down your recipe. A few constellations who love cooking are interested in your cooking. But is it okay to leave Jung-Hyuk with that woman? She's the poison beauty. Can we trust her? Take Jung-Hyuk and Gaebyeon-dong. You'll find the military base of the 5,603rd Division there. There will be a sad-looking soldier waiting for you. In Jung-Hyuk's other regressions, where she wasn't infected, Sol Wadley was known as the Sage of Medicine instead of the Poison Beauty. The Poison Beauty isn't a bad person at heart. It's because of the parasite that she's like that. Perhaps in this round, she'll be known as the Sage of Medicine again. Sangha. I know you're awake. Come out, have some. She must be asleep. There won't be any left for you then. Oh, this part tastes like short ribs. Wait, short ribs? If you're done, why was she pretending to be asleep for? If you're done eating, you should get up. Why? Do I really have to tell you? You and your temper, I know you're pretending. You sure are annoying. I'm going to go for a walk. Leave me some for later, will ya? Slow down. It's delicious. And seeing her like this, she's definitely the Sangha I used to know. A month has passed since the apocalypse began. So many things have happened and changed. The Sangha, who used to hate harming others, is now wielding a pair of daggers. We can't go back to how things used to be, right? Aww. It's not your fault, Sangha. Well, now I feel sad. Give it here, I found it. Let go, I'll kill you. Mommy. Crash, boom. It really isn't your fault. You know, Sangha has been one of those characters that I have thoroughly loved since the beginning. So it does, like, being so invested in her, it does, like, actually, like, feel like my eyes are welling up seeing her so distressed. There's a week left until the beginning of the 5th scenario. So far, I've managed to defeat both the catastrophe from the flaming depths of hell, the fire dragon, and a catastrophe of questions he'll sing me on. Jung-Hyuk will wake up soon and take care of the west with Hyun Seon. And the king of the wanderers will take care of the north. All that's left is the catastrophe at the center. But before that, why don't you show yourself now? So you're going to keep feigning ignorance? I don't know why you're watching me, but if you kept a close eye on me all this time, then you should know by now. If you consume the stem of Yanaspleta without drinking its sap first, it puts you to sleep. I'm willing to do anything to achieve my goal, so you better start talking soon, unless you don't want to see your precious incarnation die. Whoosh! Flash! What is happening? What is going on? Personal skill of fourth wall has nullified your emotional shock. Drip. Rise. Insignificant human. Spark. They've finally shown themselves. The damned constellations of Olympus. I think that's supposed to say Olympus. Remaining time 6 days. Oh my god. That's a lot to take in. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a comment down below on what you would like me to read, and let me know what you think of the reaction and how the story's going for you so far. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye!